Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ansar Abdallah, and today we're back with another video on Beruzkala. This time we've got a smart robotic vacuum from Xiaomi, the S40 Pro, following the S20 series, which was already an awesome lineup from Xiaomi. I can say the S40 series has made a lot more progress and gives you all the features of a top-notch vacuum. Today we're going to review the S40 Pro for you. Just so you know, we put a lot of effort into making these videos, so don't forget to like, comment, and share the video with your friends. Let's get into the video and unbox it together, starting with this vacuum that just arrived for me. At first glance, the box looks a bit messy, but let's go ahead and unbox it together. First up, when unboxing, we first come across these packaged items inside the box. If we flip it over, we can see the vacuum's attachments here. We have two vacuum attachments and the vacuum itself, which are inside. Plastic bags. This is one of those Satchel Pro ads claiming it can clean the corners precisely down to the millimeter and leave no trash behind. We have the charging dock and the adapter that connects to the power outlet. And this is the actual robot vacuum itself. And in this part, you can also check out the water tank that's used for mopping. Let's take an overall look at the product. The body is made entirely of plastic, with a minimalist design, just like other Xiaomi vacuums. If I want to measure the diameter of the circle for you, it's 35 centimeters in diameter. This circle's height is about 8 centimeters. All right, let's move on to this part together. Let's take a look at the components of the vacuum and see what parts make up this vacuum overall. The first part we can see is its mapping sensor, which is a laser sensor, which is easily and accurately map out your home's layout, even with columns, in a really impressive and complete way. The next part is the lid, which opens up so you can easily access the dustbin, which opens up very simply so you can empty out the trash. And here is a HEPA filter as well. You can replace it every so often, and all its parts are available in the market from Xiaomi itself, so you can get them easily. And it closes just as easily too. If I want to show you the back part of the product, we can take a look at the mop pad. First, the mop pad is attached with adhesive. It comes off really easily and can be stuck back on just as easily, and it attaches magnetically to its place. We also have the brush here, which you just need to press this part to release, so that the brush's initial cover comes off, and then the brush itself, which is a powerful anti-hair brush, thanks to these blades here, it collects hair. It picks up the hair and then directs it toward the dustbin for disposal. Rest. The filter, which can catch even the smallest dust particles and allergens, it easily attaches to this part, and you can place it right here. And now, one of the most important parts here is the robot's water tank. You can have this water tank just like this. When you open the water tank, you must use purified or distilled water. Then close the lid and it goes back in just as easily. These were basically the main components of the robot vacuum, and to turn it on, this fell off because I hadn't attached it completely. To turn on the robot vacuum, you just need to hold down the button until it powers up. And when the robot vacuum turns on, you'll first hear a voice message from Xiaomi. The size of this is exactly the same as the vacuum station. So when you plug it in, the vacuum can detect the station and position itself right on it to charge. This is done through the bases on the station. Now, let's see what advantages the Station Pro has compared to regular models. Many people think that robot vacuums can only clean the middle areas of the house and can't reach the corners. Clean the corners. Well, in previous series, this was actually one of the biggest problems, but the Station Pro, with its arms, it has two arms, solves this. These arms are specially designed to extend outward, and they thoroughly clean the corners with their brushes. The second arm it has is the corner cleaning arm. When it comes out, it cleans the corners so thoroughly that you can't find a trace of dust left behind. So first off, you're dealing with a vacuum that actually has two extendable arms. The second feature that sets the S40 Pro apart from its competitors is its cleaning range. It has a suction power of 15,000 pascals, which is honestly shocking. 15,000 pascals of suction power that can pick up all particles from the surface. No matter if your surface is deep or flat, you can easily collect dust particles, even larger debris, with this robot vacuum. But this design is intentional. The more streamlined the airflow path in this brush, the greater its suction power becomes. The S40 Pro is exactly the vacuum that, with 15,000 pascals, can pick up all particles from the surface thanks to its fully bristled brush. One of the things that really sets this vacuum apart from models like the S20 Plus is its bristled brush. The V-shaped design and the way the corners are shaped make it really easy to remove hair. Plus, it has a lot of blades. The hair gets cut right at the surface and is directed straight into the vacuum's dustbin. With previous vacuums, you always had to open up the brush and manually remove the hair. Not anymore. A dedicated brush has been placed on the Satchel Pro for you, but in my opinion, the most important part of robot vacuums is their mopping function. The Satchel Pro has two rotating mops that spin at 108 revolutions per minute and work just like human hands. And it can thoroughly clean the surface. It also has a 300 milliliter water tank, which, well, depending on how much you use it, can even last for several days. By the way, the mopping function works on 3 levels, and you can adjust the amount of water needed for mopping in the MI Home app. If I want to talk to you about the dustbin, it has a 430 milliliter dustbin, which, in my opinion, is exactly like the previous series and hasn't really changed. But the battery in this model is 5,200 milliamp hours, which can pretty much vacuum an entire 180 square meter house without missing any spots. The S4L Pro has a structured sensor with 129 degrees. It can easily detect obstacles, which means it doesn't get confused. Also, the laser sensor on top rotates 360 degrees and can scan the whole house, so the vacuum can choose the best path for cleaning. It's not like the old vacuums that used to get a bit confused, fall behind, and just spin around in circles. And now, a question a lot of people have: does it mop carpets too or not? The S40 Pro has this feature. When it reaches a carpet, it lifts the mops up elevator style with a button so the mops are raised. This way, they don't touch the carpet, and when it's on the carpet, with its sensors and AI, it automatically increases the suction power. It boosts the power so that it can pick up dust and debris from the carpet with more power. Alright, now let's go over how to connect it to MI Home together. You just need to download MI Home from the Play Store or App Store, create your account, and log in. Once you log into your account, you'll see that it can automatically detect the device right away. It says New Device Found. For now, I'm going to ignore this, but you can also tap the plus sign at the top. When we tap the plus sign, we select Add Device, and after selecting Add Device, it automatically detects the S4L Pro for us. We click on S4L Pro and connect to our router. Here, the modem is selected, and now we've also entered the password. We tap Next and wait for the vacuum and robot to connect to my phone. As you can see, the connection was established. It connected and moved on. In the next step, it needs to connect to the Xiaomi server. So it says it's connecting. Please register to the network. Please keep registering until the connection is successful. It's fully connected. Once it's connected, we register it. For example, I select the same option. Next option, yes, that's it. The Child Pro has a plugin that it downloads. It's a hood plugin. It's a few megabytes, so it tries to download it and an update popped up, but I canceled it. It needs some training, which I don't know about. And then we get to the main page and the user interface of Jaren, which is in the section. I'll explain it to you in the next part. Okay, let's go through this section together. You can see the SSL Pro user interface here, or at least most of it. First of all, we can have an interface that shows us the battery status completely. It shows the area, or if we have a map, it will display it here. This section displays it for us. The next part we see is Return to Charge, which sends it back to its charging station. We have Start Cleanup, which starts the cleaning process. And there's also a section where we can select the area. We specify, for example, let's say which room of ours. It can go clean room 1, clean this area, skip cleaning, or clean the whole house for us. The next section is the mode, which is in the mode menu. We can set different modes. The first mode includes vacuuming, vacuuming and mopping, or just vacuuming. Then mopping and only mopping in the next section. We can set the power level to silent, standard, turbo, or strong. When we set it to higher levels, it actually warns us. It tells you to try not to use the higher levels because it might damage the carpet. By the way, its suction power is 15,000 pascals. The next section is exactly for adjusting how much water it uses for mopping, which is usually better. To keep it on level 1 or at most level 2, on level 3 it might leave watermarks behind, so definitely use distilled or purified water as shown in the instructions. Make sure to use that kind of water in the device. In the next section, you can choose the type of vacuuming. whether you want it to be quick, standard, or do a thorough cleaning. Personally, I always set it to thorough cleaning, and it vacuums amazingly well. The next part lets you choose whether it vacuums once or vacuums twice. We can set it so that we tell the vacuum to clean once or twice, and then all the settings we've made can be saved in the configuration section, so the vacuum will always operate in this mode. In the next section, we have shortcuts available to us. We can set up our own custom shortcuts so that with just one click, everything happens exactly the way we want it to. The next section is for scheduling the vacuum. We can tell it what time to vacuum each day and set up a really organized schedule for a vacuum. If I want to explain it to you in more detail, if we tap on these three dots at the top, we can access the main vacuum settings, where we have the cleaning history, the area it has cleaned, and other things related to the health of the mop, and now it shows us the status of our filter as well. We can also set a do not disturb mode for it so that it doesn't vacuum at certain times of the day, like at night. We can adjust that too, so it won't vacuum at all during those times. In other words, we can make it off limits. We can also set a scheduled cleaning mode for it in this section, so we can tell our vacuum to start cleaning at a specific time. If the battery runs out, it will resume cleaning from the exact spot where it left off and finish the remaining area for us. In this section, we can set it so that when it reaches a carpet, it automatically increases its suction power, or we can set it not to increase the power. These are carpet-related settings in this section. Next, we can adjust how the vacuum focuses on the corners, like how the brush should move. Should it extend out or not, and whether it should do this every day or only at certain times. When we choose, this action will happen. The robot voice section, as you can guess, is just related to the vacuum sound. We can adjust the volume or even turn the sound off. For example, we can set it so the vacuum talks to us, but one of the most important sections is the map list. This is for when we want to create a map of the area we're cleaning. It's really easy to do this using the map list. You just go into the map list, tap Create New Map, and the vacuum will start mapping intelligently on its own. Just make sure your vacuum's battery isn't low. It definitely needs to be above 60% so it can do the job. It'll map the area using its laser system. With the sensors on the vacuum, it will fully map out your place for you. It separates all the areas for you, and there are a ton of features in this section. You can draw virtual walls, block off certain areas, or even prevent it from going onto carpets. You can also set up no-go zones, and there are tons of other features that the S7 Pro offers in the Xiaomi Home app. To respect users' privacy, they've added a stop uploading map option. This way, the map of your home won't be uploaded to the internet, along with some other features that aren't as important. There are also some explanations, I'm not sure, related to sharing access for different accounts and so on. And then there are settings like updates for the devices that are provided. Now, let's go ahead and map out the vacuum together in this section. For the first time, it needs to create a map of our home or our workspace. You only need to do this once, or for the first time, just click on the Quick Map section. This is the section I'm pointing out to you right now. Or you can go from the top section. Go into our map list section, and when you tap on map list, you can select the create new map option. Tap it so it creates a new map for you, and you can have multiple maps. And the maps will auto switch, or you can select your default map. To have it map the area, you just need to click on the start option. It's telling you to remove all objects from in front of it. We tap start, and the vacuum switches to mapping mode. Thanks for watching this video till the end. Did you call? For us Uranians, I can say it's a really good choice for the home. And if you have any questions about this vacuum, you can reach us through all our contact methods like Instagram, YouTube, Apparat, phone numbers, support, or our website. Stay in touch with us through any of the ways we have available. Just for the videos, you really go out of your way. Please support us, like, comment, and share the video with your friends. Take care and goodbye.